It was extremely exciting to get to have breakfast with Senator Reid. He actually spent quite a significant amount of time with us. We were expecting maybe 5 minutes. We got like a half hour. So
talking about policy, it was really interesting to firsthand experience what his feelings were about, especially the debt crisis, the debt ceiling.
But the best moment was when the vice president called, and when it was staff members grabbed him and let him know it was the vice president, and Senator Reid walked out of the room. He said, "Hi, Joe."
It was a very interesting meeting her. I've never met my senator before. Even though I come from such a small state, it was incredible seeing Miss Ayotte. We're right outside waiting for Miss Shaheen right now. She's in a committee, and it's just a valuable experience to meet both of our senators. I think Tim can agree with that as well.
I definitely say that I've met Miss Kelly Ayotte before. They're just amazing because I met her months ago, but she still remembered me and my name. It just shows loyalty to constituents, and it's amazing.
We actually met a number of, I guess you could say, congressmen and just prominent individuals. We started off the morning in the Armed Services Committee for the presidential nominations, the approval of them in front of the Senate committee that was approving those nominations for. It was the commander of the Northern Command, the commander of NORAD, and the admiral of the U.S. Navy. John McCain actually started off the session with the questioning of those nominations, and we actually followed him out and got to meet him. We spent about 10 or 15 minutes actually with him, taking pictures and speaking with him, which was a really great experience.
I was walking out of one of the other senators' office for my meeting, and I saw two guys coming out of the room, and they looked like they were in suits, and they were pretty big guys, so I knew they weren't senators or anything. So I started to walk in that direction, and George Bush walked out of the room, and I went over and I waved at him, and he walked by, and he gave me a nice little tap on the shoulder, and I was speechless. I was like two presidents in a matter of, one ex-president, one president in a matter of 2 days. It's miraculous, literally undescribable by words.
So I was walking past the Capitol building, and we were going to go meet our Girls Nation delegates, our counterparts, and walking down the stairs was Nancy Pelosi. We got our picture, shook hands, and whatnot. It was pretty neat.
I'm not a speaker or a teacher or a lecturer. What I am is a survivor of the Holocaust. And I'm here with you, you young, wonderful people, for one reason only, to share memories. I do so you would know the truth, you would understand what happened then, but most of all, not allow atrocities like the Holocaust ever in humanity again. My name was Nessa, like from Vanessa, Galperin. I became prisoner 2015 in the concentration camp of Stutthof. But it came a time when I came in from the outside, I sat in the straw and I talked to God. And I said, "Dear God, I cannot take it no more. I want to die. Let me die. Help me die." And the women around me said to me, "Stupid little girl, the enemy wants you dead. You have to survive. You have to live. But if you live, you have to promise us, don't let us be forgotten, and teach the world what hatred and indifference and prejudice can do." I have a favor to ask you, you wonderful young people. Take my promise, and teach the world how to be a little kinder and a little more compassionate to each other. May God bless you. May God bless America. Thank you again for inviting me.
I loved hearing her story. It was just amazing, but terrible at the same time what she went through. And I think it's great that she came here and told us everything that happened to her, so we know and we can make sure that never happens again.
I think we can get a room of 98 guys to tear up. I think that says something. I think we all walked away today with a better sense of what the Holocaust was and how we need to treat other people, because in the end, we're all the same thing, flesh and bone. we all have a soul inside of us, and I think that's what people need to understand. It's not just skin color, it's not just religion. We're all unified under one thing, life. And I think that's what people need to understand. So it was a really moving experience, and I would give my life for that lady. She's that awesome.
For me, the amazing thing was like the images that she put in our head of our own family at the same time of telling us about her family and her visuals, and she made it personal to us. Like I know National Chaplain talked earlier in the week about how when things become personal is when it really matters, and she did a very good job at making the Holocaust personal to all of us so that we can carry on and take her message and make sure that this will never happen again.
A lot of times when people go through tragedies like that, they have a choice. They have a choice whether to carry that hatred or to use their experience and make a positive impact on the world from it. And to come around to things like this and educate people on the horrors that go on and make sure they don't happen again. She's an amazing woman because she's benefiting our society and the world as a whole.